Where am I?
You're right here.
How you
I'm
going?
Screen, Kofi Outlaw
Nice
with
to see
Screen
you.
Rant. Nice to see you. How you doing this morning?
Okay, a bit tired, a bit jet
Yeah,
lagged, you know.
yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear that. So, can you tell us just a little bit about what kind of staples of comic book or geek culture, or maybe superheroes, you guys are going to be lampooning in this movie?
We're not lampooning anything. I mean, it's not. We've never been. I think we're mistaken as lampooners. We didn't make fun of zombie films with Shaun of the Dead. We didn't make fun of cop films with Hot Fuzz. I mean, we made of that type. You know, I mean, Shaun of the Dead is a zombie film. It's not a parody of a zombie film. It's a zombie film. Similarly, Hot Fuzz is an action movie. Even though we kind of like, we were slightly more parodic in what we did with Hot Fuzz. But this is a science fiction film, and it's that's what it is. It's not. We're not making fun. We never make fun.
Okay, so I guess let me rephrase. What kind of the conventions of sci-fi do you guys really are kind of grasping onto and really kind of honoring through the film?
Well, it's very much in the tradition of Spielberg and Close Encounters and E.T. and it's a film that's very magical and it has a very sort of mercurial central character in the shape of Paul and if anybody were drawing on definitely on Steven Spielberg's sort of alien body of work.
Excellent. Can you tell us anything about, now that you guys are kind of further along, about what the actual title, Paul will look like?
Yeah, he's very. I mean, you'll see. I mean, we're showing a little bit of him later on, but it's no big surprise what he looks like. He looks like what you'd expect him to look like. He's kind of the reason we're so au fait with that face, with the big eyes and the big head, is because we've been fed it over the years to get us used to it. So this idea that Paul isn't a surprise, and when you see him, it's just like, oh, okay, so he's just like every other alien you've ever seen, and that's kind of part of the joke of the film.
I know my readers will kill me if I don't ask you about the campaign that kind of started on early on for you to play Ant-Man.
Yeah, that was because of Edgar. Edgar's written a draft of the Ant-Man movie, and that's. I mean, I was never up for Ant-Man, and I think people just thought because Edgar was directing that I would probably be Ant-Man, but it's never come up.
Have you seen what he's working on in that regard?
Yeah, there's a script knocking around. It's brilliant, obviously. It's Edgar, and he's written it with Joe Cornish, and it's going to be great. When it happens, I don't know. I'm the wrong person to ask, really.
Okay. How about Star Trek 2? Can I ask you, are you guys really kind of ramping up pre-production in January?
I don't know when that's happening. I think it's not like it's more likely to be summer than January. I think. I mean, there are other things going on, so we'll have to wait and see. But I mean, as far as I know, it's going to happen next year.
All right. Thank you. That's all.
Thanks, man.